Watch for a while. It cut off for a millisecond 2 or 3 times. Yeah, that's it. Cutting off it destroys the VOD. It makes it impossible to watch. So that is actually a big deal. All right, I've restarted the stream. Are the links the same? Now we find out. Here we go. I turned it on and off again. Let's see if it's working now. Let's see if it has me on the same link. Or if you, I mean, is YouTube just totally toast? Nope, it has 2 live streams at once playing on YouTube right now. It shows me live twice on YouTube right now. It shows me live twice. Okay. This one is, yep, it made a new link. Oh, dude. Let's see. What about Rumble? Is Rumble still have me live, or did it also mess up? Maybe. Gotta watch an ad. Refresh. Testing 1 2 3. Gotta watch an ad. Yeah, I'm live. Okay, everything is good then. It's only YouTube which has made a new link, dude. They really need to work on their streaming. Refresh. YouTube, which is... Sorry you're hearing double voice. That's just me testing to make sure everything is working right. Here we go. Okay. So I just need to... YouTube has a... I gotta fix the YouTube chat and then we're good. So all to do that, I go... Stop... Where's the delete button? Remove source. Auto find and activate. Well, that crashed my game. But that's okay. Boom, there's the game again. All right. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we should be good to go, in theory. Hopefully YouTube doesn't bug Ladies anymore. and gentlemen, we should be good to go, in theory. Okay, hopefully yeah, there's no delay. Oh, dude, who stole my morning? Just watch it, darn it. Well, listen, thank you, Just Watch, for stealing my morning. Now I can't do it. No, I appreciate it. Anime Short says, what was that? What was what? Anime, good to see you. Just Watch, good to see you too. Good to meet you. Glad to have you here. Anime Short, how are you? Multiple voices? Yeah, I was testing my mic, that's why. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are good to go. If I have anyone here who wants to do me a real solid and morning, I took it for myself. Linux has the morning there. All right, so that's 2 out of 4 mornings. If anyone wants to type in the chats on any of the other websites to tell me that it's working. Here, I got too slow. I got kick. Boom. Here, I got there we go. Okay, the mic is working well. And then Chris in the Twitch chat. Or, no, Boring actually got it. There we go. I still didn't complete the game, says Anime. You will. You're on that final boss. Hold on. That final... There we go. Okay. And let me make sure this has that. Yes, it does. All right, everything is done. And then finally, I open the multi-chat. Boom. Bing. And we're ready to stream. The morning competition. Who can get it first? All right. Now let me type in my own chat so that I have this ready. Boring says, has any of y'all heard of the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Genesis thing? I doubt anyone other than me has heard about it. Genesis is very exciting. They really need to add it to Master Duel. Boring, I think it was like made for you, bro. Like it's made for me too. The last time I played the physical card game was the day before they released Pendulum, and Pendulum and links aren't allowed. I think I got the first morning if you scroll up in the Twitch chat. I believe it. Evangelion, that's a different thing. Evangelion Neon Genesis. You know, I just saw that for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, 3, 2, 1. Who likes Sekiro? I do. No, not anime. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Actually. But Boring, if they bring it to Master Duel, you have to play, bro. They really need to, but they're like trying to squeeze all the money they can. It's really annoying because it's brilliant. It's a brilliant idea. Anime says I don't like Sekiro. All right, we got our friend over here has been struggling with the boss. Listen, you'll come back around. You will beat it. Anime says I watched Yu-Gi-Oh. Ooh, when? Which Yu-Gi-Oh? But that game is hard. Yes, it is the hardest card game. That is what they say. Boring and I are players. Boring says hold this Elchrist. I got first when it mattered. All right, here we go. So how many? I have 37 pellets in storage. That's nice. Let's start. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to notice something. For those who are keen observers, I am level 5 in experience, and I have 11,500 money. 11,500 in level 5. You know what it says? Full, I watched that anime 4 more seasons. Well, actually, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has many. There's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Original series. There's Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. There's Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. There's Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V. There's like 8 different Yu-Gi-Oh! series. Dude, what is this grinding? He says grinding. Well, what I realized, if they added Master Duel, I might play it. You got to. I mean, I will. I will straight up. If they add it, I'm day 1. I'm on there again. Know that it's so many, but yeah. So in Sekiro, you can't farm to become overpowered. It's just not possible. You cannot get any more health or any more attack power or anything by grinding. It's just a quality of life type of things, like that. Getting the skills. So I just said, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. So right before stream, I did this, and let's just get this because I just want to. It's like I don't want to think about this anymore. I know, but I like the original one. Yeah, I love the original Yu-Gi-Oh! For sure. I grew up with it. But also I played, you know, quote unquote professionally for a while, Yu-Gi-Oh! I used to travel around to events. Adios. Hello. Good day to you. Good day to you. Yep. Boring listed off all the ones. You want to know about it? Sure. All right. So here we go. Breath of Life, light. Let's acquire it. Finally. Boom. There it is. Oh my gosh. Wait, there's a whole new skill tree? Dude, yesterday we unlocked this and I didn't even know that we got this. Chat, we unlocked this and I never looked. And I just spent 5 experience points on Breath of Life. Like 5 skill points for increased attack using Mark. I mean, sure, but that's not what I did. I just for this. Dude, I didn't even look at this. Look at this. I never even looked at this. Yay, says Linux Gamer Delta. Yay, indeed. Dude, I have a huge... I didn't know this was here. Praying Strikes. Acquire the combat art. Praying Strikes. Using successive elbow and arm strikes, unleash a fury of quick attacks. Wait, so is this martial arts? Strikes are both a martial art and a form of prayer. How would I even use that? 5Ds is probably the best one for anyone wondering. Says boring. I mean, like, on an objective level, that's what people say. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds is like the best, like, as in terms of the writing. But okay, we got $11,000. Let's go spend money. Sup, bro? Yeah, I got some business. Let's purchase some items. These are unlimited. Let's buy some coin purses. Now, here's the memo for Sabimaru, right? We already have Sabimaru, so this is actually a waste. We don't need to buy this. We're buying it anyway. Why? You might ask, why did I just buy that? It's because I'm a completionist. I want to buy everything in the stock and in the store. Boom. 3-story pagoda memo. All right. Let's give it a read. Until next time, bro. Let's give it a read. I'm going to then, if I can sell it to him, I'm going to, because obviously I don't need it. I mean, well, I'm sure you can't. All right. Where is it? Where is it? Here we go. Sabimaru memo. We already bought Sabimaru, so this is a hint of where we find it. We already have it. Boring says, "Where is Doldrum Dan voice acting?" Oh, I've read his. You know, I usually don't. If I've already read over somebody's voice lines, I'm not going to read the same ones again. You know what I mean? In a memo detailing the whereabouts of Kodachi shortsword known as Sabimaru. The ancient Kodachi Sabimaru can be found within Ashina Castle enshrined in the bottom floor of the keep. Sabimaru was wielded in wars of old and is a national treasure of Ashina. Supposedly, the blade's poisonous blue rust could drive off even the inhuman Okami warrior women. Okay, so Sabimaru is good against the gun people, and they're in the Sunken Valley. That might be where we go today. That's actually good. So we just wasted 500 on this because we already have the item. It's trying to tell us where it is, but for the lore. Now, the 3-story pagoda. What is this? It is said a precious treasure was once held within the Harada Estate Pagoda. A 3-fold tower stood upon a precipice along a slope lined with bamboo groves. Seems the treasure is related to the shinobi technique. The truth of it escapes me, but they called it Blessed Mist. Does anyone in chat know what that's talking about? Is that talking about... It is. It's talking about Mr. Raven, which we already got also. So it turns out we just wasted 1,000, but that's fine. But now we never have to buy anything from this guy again because look, we've bought everything. These are unlimited, so he doesn't run out. We've bought everything that runs out. Peace, bro. And now, dude, for those who didn't watch last stream, we made some serious headway. All right, we got the Mortal Blade unlocked. All right, next, we're looking for merchants. Audio says stream is lagging for me. Oh, is it happening again, folks? Is YouTube having problems again, or is it just Audios? Let me check. Having problems again, or is it just Audios? Nope, the delay appears to be only like 2 seconds. I see no lag. Maybe just Audios refresh the page. I'm seeing no delay. Linux with the cute emote. All right, we're looking for merchants, folks. So, dilapidated temple, no. Ashen outskirts, no. We bought all the ones from there. We bought all the ones from here. Stairway. All right. Our goal is to buy every item in the game. So first we got to kill the chicken. The chicken is a nightmare. We must not allow it to live. All right, Patches. Patches, what's up, bro? All right, what do you got for sale? 5 Gokon sugar, yoink. A nice Yashiruku's sugar. All right, there we go. Bought all that. Boom, and he has unlimited iron and gunpowder, but we have more than enough. Look, we have 18 gunpowders and 64 irons. Boring says YouTube looks good for me. Audios, have you can somebody type in my YouTube chat and say refresh if you're having troubles? YouTube is working fine. I would appreciate that. But okay, we have bought everything this guy sells now that is not unlimited. Peace, bro. Yeah, until next time. I'm supposed to look for somebody who can grave rob for him. He wants help finding a grave robber. Hit that. Boom. All right, let's take a look. So we've done Stairway. There's Underbridge Valley. Was there a... There might have been a merchant here. I'll have to double check later. We did that one. What about... Was there a merchant here? There was the little dude. But we got everything from him. The dojo here. Castle Tower Lookout, not there. There is one that's going to be close. Hold on. Boom, this guy. Just watch it, darn it, with a peace sign. I guess I did refresh, but just a little buffer in between. How strange. I wonder why you're having this problem and no one else is. We were having an issue with YouTube earlier. We had to restart the YouTube stream. But I'm sure it'll go away. I'm glad you're here. Okay. So we could buy this mask fragment for 5,000 and then have cleared him out. I don't know. Do we do this? I mean, when else are we going to do this, right? Like, a fragment... Dude, it's buffering, says anime. Okay, in YouTube? Wait, so... Do it... Hold on. Multiple people are saying it's buffering now. Hold on. Do it... Hold on. Multiple people are saying it's buffering now. Hold on. Do it... Hold on. Multiple people are saying it's buffering now. Hold on. Do it... Hold on. Multiple people are saying it's buffering now. Hold on. Do it... Hold on. Multiple people are saying it's buffering now. Hold on. Sorry, I know you just heard a repetition 80 times over. Sorry. I was testing. I see no buffering. Also, can you even hear me right now? Because I just restarted something, and so my screen is going to be black for a moment. Let's see here. There we go. Audio was looping. Yeah, I know. That was on purpose. That was me testing. You hear me? Interesting. Okay, there we go. I got it working again. Is everyone on YouTube experiencing buffering? Because I am straight up. I have YouTube open on my phone. I'm looking at it. I'm seeing no buffering on my computer. And I'm not logged in or anything. I'm looking at it the same as y'all are who are watching it. I don't see any buffering. Y'all are who are watching it. I don't see any buffering. It might be just like a server or something. Like a YouTube server that's local to y'all. Like where aren't you? Wait a minute. Hold on. You can't say okay, I'm here now. Hello, Adios. Welcome. You can't say that it might be their internet connection when it's multiple people, but I think I know. Okay, I know what's going on. Adios and Anime, they're both in India. The YouTube server in India has to be having issue because it's only our chatters who are in India right now who are having this problem. So it has to be the Indian server that they're getting from. Twitch is fine? All right, well, welcome to Twitch. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to it. All right, so $5,000, a fragment of an old dancer's mask. The original must have been broken into several pieces, and this fragment appears to be a decoration at the top of the mask. Here we go. Let's buy it. Boom. I don't know what the purpose of was buying it, but we did. Yeah, may the departed rest in peace. I agree. We just spent $5,000 on that. Where is it? I assume it's like a... What does this do, folks? Dude, it's not $1? Of course it is. Everything is $1 or a Big Mac. I've been here for a couple minutes now. It's been okay, so just watch. Yeah, it's just the Indian server. It's the Indian YouTube server is having an issue. All right, so for those who have ever played Sekiro before, I just spent $5,000 on this mask fragment dragon. What does it do? How does this help me? What is the point? You need 3 pieces of that mask. Okay. So once I get 3 pieces of that mask, something will happen. Okay. Good to know. Love to see that. All right. Moving on. In-game dollars. Why are you calling it dollars? Do you want me to call it Big Macs? I could say 5,000 Big Macs as well. I mean, you know, either those are the 2 currencies that exist. You have to understand something, Anime. If you were born in America, I haven't lived in America since I was, a child, basically. But if you're born in America, everything for the rest of your life is either dollars or Big Macs, you can't choose anything else. It's like a law, basically. I know. Yep, there you go. All right, so where am I? I am I am down here. There's no merchant here at the reservoir. I think we have cleared all the merchants other than... Was there a merchant in the abandoned dungeon? I don't think so. Not one that I found. Senpo Temple has one. What you talking about, Willis? It's been a hot minute. Just watch this. 5,000 dinars. You got it? Like dinars? Isn't dinar the Iranian currency? But what you talking about is how you been. It's been a while. We're Sekiroing. Idea says after clicking all 3 pieces, you will have the option to use experience points to increase your attack power. I don't even use it. Interesting. All right, well, maybe we'll get that done. All right, let's see what this guy has to do. He's got a lot of stuff to buy. That's nice. Some sugar, some Ungo sugar, some scrap magnetite. There we go. Almost bought out this guy. All that's left are the 5 colored rice and the heavy coin purse and bulging coin purse. So I could buy that right now. I could sell my coin purses to buy more coin purses. I'm thinking that's what I'll do. No, because I just want to clear out no. I should hold on to my coin purses just in case there's something in the game that's like 10,000 that I really want to buy. All right, moving on. What you're talking about, Will, it says, I'm good, how about you? Are you enjoying Sekiro rowing your boat? Yeah, it's incredible. One of the best games ever made. Just so you know, Adios, Twitch bans multi-chat. So, you'll only see Twitch chat on stream if you're on Twitch. The other websites, you can see everyone talking on YouTube, on Kick, on Rumble. But on Twitch, you only will ever see Twitch because you get banned if you put the others on the stream. It's dumb. It's the rule. Whatever. Also, have you met the divine child of the rejuvenating waters? I think I missed this dialogue. It was by a hair's breadth, but mercifully, she survived. Dude, wait. Though she must have suffered greatly, you'd best treat her kindly. Here, this is for me. Oh, he has dialogue because I met her. Interesting. This may be of help to one short of blood. So it's help for her? Anime says don't do that. You mean spend my coins on yeah, you're probably right. I wanted to share it with all the children. Interesting. Okay. So now I just need to find her grace. I'm gonna go talk to her again now that I didn't know. Look, like that's a piece of dialogue in a little quest situation that how would you ever find? Like you have to be going back to this guy specifically and then notice all of a sudden a talk option appeared. That seems so hard to realize. Also, I hit rest accidentally. One moment. Oh, also we have 155 and we'll just purchase some spirit. Oh, chat, look, spirit emblems have gone up in price. Now they're 20 per. I don't know why I bought them because they're technically there's a farm which you can just get them infinitely. In fact, I'm just gonna before I go into that to that lady, I'm gonna show y'all something. Look at this. Here's the infinite spirit emblem farm. Inflation, yeah, we got hit by inflation because we progressed the game. That's what we had been told about. Let's see if this farm actually works. This was our theorized farm. Boom. Plus spirit emblems. Okay, so 924. Let's see. Let's see if this actually works. I just need to know how do you get out of here before I do it, probably. Okay. The 924 chat. Let's see if it actually works. Okay. 924. Wait a minute. Does it only reappear if you travel? Hold on, chat. Hold on. We're testing something. I'm a dolphin. Maybe if I rest multiple times? Hold on, let me see. Let's see. No. Travel. Let's go here and then come back. Let's see. It might be that you have to travel back and forth. Obviously, this is not worth it. You could just kill enemies to farm this in way faster time, but I'm just curious. Castle. There. Let's see. I'm just curious, folks. We're just a little curious. I should not be martial alerts that allows one to perform a forward dashing. Alright, let's see. It must only reappear after you die. Okay, I didn't realize that. It must be only after you die or something. Alright, well, I was wrong. To the person who I said there was a farm there before, I lied to you accidentally. Also, can we open this finally? No? Why is it sealed shut, I wonder? Back to the topic at hand. We have a whole lot we've unlocked. Let's go to the inner sanctum. What's up? That's me. Thanks. Okay, wait, so I see. So I have to go through the rice thing to give the persimmon. Understood. Okay. Moving on. Let's go to the beginning of the game where we finally can fight against a secret. Outskirts, I believe. Is it stairway? Where did I find the where was it? Was it here? No. I mean, it must have been here. We have an enemy who we couldn't harm before. He was immortal. So, I'll refresh everyone. Which boss? We have never fought a headless before because very simply we couldn't. I know, you're all very angry. So, for continuity's sake, I'm going to explain in the chat the situation. So, ladies and gentlemen, We find a note here at the very start of the game saying, "Turn back if you value your life. You can't behead the headless. Our swords and pikes did nothing." Some sort of immortal enemy, folks. Now, at the beginning of the game, we didn't notice this, which is a nice little ledge to climb upon. Let's go see who we're here. Now, there's a boss over here we found that was untouchable. Okay, the game just, I don't know why, I stopped. There was this item here indicating this. For those who don't know, by the way, I know I said this at the start of the stream, I'm going to repeat this. I am so hungry right now because I am doing a fast currently. Okay, let's make sure our items are good. I know that I'm going to keep Ichimonji on because I like that a lot more than the, because it stuns people. And maybe the mortal draw is better, but it also costs spirit emblems, and I don't know. It doesn't seem to really stun anyone. I know it does a lot of posture damage and stuff, but like... There better not be a hole here. Okay, there was a hole, but not of the bad kind. Okay, nice. Okay. Can't lock onto him. All right, well. Oh, why can't I move? Why can't I move? Okay, hold on, folks. I can't move. It's not letting me dodge. I'm stuck in place. What you talking about? Does your fast seem like it's dragging on? Always does. Always does. If you're wondering why I'm fasting, it is because I need to lose weight very quickly. And so, the way I do that is I eat. You should probably call it a slow then. The man, the myth. I need to lose weight, and so intermittent fasting is this thing. It's pretty healthy. That's what I'm doing. So I won't eat for like 12 more hours. And then I'm only gonna eat a small meal. All right. I have the terror thing on me. I need to cure my terror. Consume to gain red eyes. Papers made. This is where is it? There was one. I have something that cures terror here. Powder medicine for calming nerves, used for those who speak an unspeakable deed. Reduces terror buildup and increases terror resistance for a time. Gravekeepers, executioners, the memorial mob, all who keep death close, keep this powder closer, adhering to a simple rule: seize with fear, cover your rear. So if seize with fear, cover your rear. All right. So our character cannot move right now. I can't dodge. I can't do anything. We seem stuck. I'm assuming that is this. That is a guess. I don't know this for sure. Let's find out. No, I can't dodge. Chat, I can't dodge. And I took damage even though I was... Okay. Chat, I'm genuinely missing something. It won't let me move. I can't run. I can't... Bro, what? I can't use, he's the first enemy I found who, he doesn't care about, deflecting does nothing? Terror. Okay, I genuinely don't understand. Also, I know there's a quicker way to him. Adios, anyone in the chat who's played Sekiro, what is the other way that's faster to go to him? I know there's another side of the arena. Does anyone know that? On seed aid, I don't need it. I forget. I mean, was it Senpo Temple? Maybe there was a faster way to get to him. Was it Senpo Temple? Where was it? Main hall? No. Does anyone know what is the faster way to get to the headless? Near Bell? That can't be. What do you mean? You mean this Bell? Is this faster to get to him? I don't know. So we're struggling now. I don't know what to do against this guy. Like straight up, I have no idea what to do. We can't dodge. We can't run. The terror stuff didn't help. Okay, so it's somewhere around here. Wow. It was here, I think. Okay. Our firecrackers don't even scare him, dude. Like, what else do we have? Sabimaru? That's not gonna help. I don't think any of this is gonna help against this guy. Yeah, let's remove that for now. We'll use the pacifying agent. Even though that did nothing. Also, you can't do a crit on this guy. Nice. Okay, let me think. Let me think. Bro? Is he stuck? He appears to be stuck, chat. I'm trying to... Chat, he has no health. He has no health bar. Bro, he is straight up stuck. Ow. Chat, what is happening right now? Oh, I can't see. I can't see. I'm in the map. What just happened? I don't even know what he just did because I was in the map. Dude, this game. He doesn't take stagger, basically. I'm just dead. I genuinely don't understand. Apply divine confetti and passive agent, then jump near, start near me, jump near you. Start swinging swords randomly, deflect 1 to 2 times, maybe. Yeah, like, I understand I could use the divine confetti, right? But is that really the only way to fight him, is with divine confetti? Are you telling me that you can't fight headless normally without them? This whole time, I was waiting until I had the mortal blade for this purpose. But now, is that just not possible? Also, I only have a few divine confetti. I'm a little worried. Is it only... I haven't tried it? Wait, did you... Adios, you didn't kill these guys? You just left... You let them live? Anyone in the chat beat Sekiro? And, I mean, I guess we'll waste a divine confetti just seeing what it's like. Anyone in the chat kill a headless in Sekiro before? Anyone at all? I think it's too hard without divine confetti. I feel like... But have you... So you never killed a headless? So, boom. Boom. And then, ow. Wow. That really doesn't help at all, divine confetti. It doesn't help at all. He takes no knockback. Boom. Boom. I'm trying to wail on him. Okay, yeah, wow, okay. Dude. Bam, bam. Okay. Hold on. Pacifying agent. This is new. Oh, I'm dead. I can't move. I can't move. The confetti's gone. And that's just a one shot? Dude. I forgot the button to resurrect. Get me away, get me away, get me away. What is the item I need to use right now? Don't use skills, just swing, sword. He is slow. So, divine confetti, I suppose. Where is he? He is hard to deflect against. Look, instantly killed. Yeah, and there goes 2 divine confetti. I only have like 3 more. Chat, we're missing something straight up on how we're supposed to be fighting them. Is he meant for like way later game? Because he's like one-shotting me. Dude. Do I need to update Opera browser? Like, what is happening? Hold on 1 second, chat, hold on. Testing 1, 2, 3. What is happening? Hold on 1 second. Now Twitch is having problems. I mean, I don't know what is going on today. Dodge and swing swords says Adios. You can't. The dodge does not work. You cannot dodge. Twitch is fine, right? It might just be me. That's fine. Look, you can't dodge. I mean, literally, the button is disabled. You can't do this. You cannot dodge. There's something that is when you're fighting him, it doesn't let you dodge. So when he's doing his thing, you're getting hit by it. You can block, but you still take damage, which is enough to two-shot me. Once he loses half health, the slow effect goes away. Interesting. Here's the issue is I don't have more divine confetti, so I'm gonna lose it all here if I don't beat him this time. And then that's it. Bro, this guy. I don't know. I feel like I'm wasting my divine confetti on something when I might need it later. And it seems to be a limited item in the game. Oh, I see. It goes this way? Should I reorder my items? Whatever. I mean, we can get 1 health bar down. Don't build terror. How do I not build terror? Hello, I like cups. We're trying to fight a headless, but I like cups. Have you ever killed a headless? Everyone who watches everyone who's played Sekiro in my chat, no one has ever fought a headless before, it seems, or beaten a headless. I like cups. I assume have you killed a headless? Also, how are you today? Yes, says Adios. What does that mean? Yes to which thing? Sorry. What are you saying yes to? I like him says I killed all 5 headless. Great. Okay. What am I missing? I just beat Genichiro. Am I not supposed to be fighting him right now? This guy seems to one-shot me. The only way I have the I have Mortal Draw, I have the Mortal Blade. Why is it that when I'm up against him, I can't dash, I can't run, he one-shots me, and he just seems extremely above my level. Is this way too early? Like, is headless supposed to be a later game thing? Oh yeah, the Enshushi Chiman Warrior. I wondered if that also. Wait, Adios, you killed all? I thought you said you didn't. Okay. Because right now, with a divine confetti, 2 headless can be beaten without divine confetti. You're saying 3 of them you need divine confetti. Can I beat this? I mean, somebody tell me, like, this guy, because I have only 3 divine confetti left and I'm going to waste them all. Here's a question, chat. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the biggest question of all. Is there a merchant in this game who sells unlimited divine confetti? Or is it limited? So that's the big question. Is there a merchant who sells unlimited divine confetti? You stagger him easily, so attack him a lot. I was not staggering him at all, which makes me think I'm really underleveled for this. But again, is there a merchant that sells divine confetti? Unlimited divine confetti. That's what I'm asking. Dude, are the streams all going in and out? I mean, it looks like they're not. Just watch out when he comes behind you. Anyone, ladies and gentlemen, is there a merchant that sells unlimited divine confetti? Yes, but not unlimited. So in other words, I shouldn't be wasting it because I will run out then. All right, is anyone watching the stream? Hold on a second. To me, it looks like everything is buffering. Run out then. Dude, Streamlabs is just having issues today. Is anyone watching? Streamlabs is just having issues today. Hold on, I gotta refresh this page. I use Streamlabs to separate my streams and multi-stream to Kick, Rumble, and YouTube at the same time, if you're wondering. It's just not loading. Is my Kick stream dead? I cannot get it to load. Now my whole... Okay, I'm for all I know, I'm not streaming right now. These aren't my streams. It's my... I think my computer's having an issue. It's freezing up right now. If you can hear me say anything in the chat... Oh, bro, this is annoying. Yes. I don't know if they're responding to something else or if they're saying yes, they can hear me. Like, my second monitor is cooked right now. Okay, there we go. Everything is backed. Linux Gamer Delta says anything. Okay, everyone is now responding. She had like 20-something divine confetti by now. I have gotten every item in the game I like cups. And I've only had the opportunity to get 5 of them in total. So I like cups. I think you think I've been to places I have not been yet. Or that I only have a Grayson, but like, I just beat Genichiro. So like, there's nowhere else I could have gotten them. Yes, I can hear you on Twitch. All right, so everything seems to be good. Let me go here. That's good. It was just, wait, what you're talking about was on Kick says yes, so that means Kick is working. I can't get Kick to load on my computer. Did the tab crash? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just close out my mirrors because I think they're causing me issues. There we go. All right. Now we don't have to worry about anything anymore, folks. Yes, I can hear you on Twitch's audios. I like Cup says, have the Demon Bell active and farm on the Blue Robe guys at Ashina Castle. The Demon Bell? Hold on. You're telling me information that nobody has told me before. Are you saying that if I activate the Demon Bell... Shinobi escape route. If I activate the Demon Bell, I get extra things. Can somebody tell me? I've never done it. If I activate the Demon Bell, everyone said everything is harder in the game. Do I get more drops? Like, what is the situation? Somebody tell me how it works. You just need 2 Divine Confetti and 2 Pacifying to just don't die from terror. And yeah, heal in between. You say don't die from terror, but how do I stop from dying from terror? Pacifying Agent doesn't clear my terror status. Man, it says, like, don't die from terror. Like, I'm going to die to this guy right now, but that's fine. Ow. Where? Yeah, look. This builds no Look, I like Cups. You said he staggers easy? Look, he doesn't build any. He takes no damage, he builds no stagger. Yeah, without divine oh, you're kidding me that he got me. Mans does not stagger even a little bit. Bro's like, oh yeah, he staggers a lot. I like Cups. Can you please explain? Hello? There we go. Now he's building stagger all of a sudden. And you can't, because I'm stuck in this slow state, he just kills you. I can't run away from him. Dash doesn't do anything. Use Divine Confetti, but then I wouldn't have any more. Do you understand? The Demon Bell helps for farming. I had Demon Bell activated. Don't worry, it's easy. Bro. Nobody tells me how do I undo this? I don't know who. It's good to see you. Good to see you in the chat. You're like, do this thing, but you're not telling me how would I undo this if I did do this. If I did, you waste your divine confetti the whole time? I've only gotten 5 of these. I like cups. I have only ever gotten 5 divine confetti ever. I've never used it until just now, minutes ago, right? I think you think I'm later in the game than I am or something. Look, I have never been to Sunken Valley. I have not been to Ashina Depths. I know that these look like they're unlocked, but I just ran and grabbed the Grace and left. I have not done anything here. What you're talking about, well, it says, what is done cannot be undone. Dark Souls 2. Very true. These two, so I know it looks like I'm farther. Abandoned Dungeon, I haven't done anything. Please kill Headless. I only have 3 more. Divine Confetti. Again, somebody tell me, how does this work? Here's the Demon Bell. People say, you ring this bell and everything in the game is harder. Fine. Now, funny enough, where is it? There was a message somewhere. Wasn't there? Read. Do not ring this bell. Inviting misfortune is an active virtue, but only the status of heart should ever consider it. Fine. I believe you can do it, even though you have 3 divine confetti. I probably can, but I just want to... Let's just take a moment here. If you ring this bell for the rest of the game is harder. Now, I'm now being told you also... what do you need from the Headless? It's a boss, and I want to kill every boss in this game, is why. But maybe I'm too early to do that. It seems like I'm too early. Boring is just saying things. He's never played this game before. He has no idea. Okay. Okay, so if I ring this, I get extra drops, apparently. Nobody has explained it to me. If you want to undo the demo bell effect, just go to your inventory and look for the Demon Eye and use it. Can I infinitely undo it and then redo it? The Demon Eye. I have Red Lump. Seem to gain red eyes and reduce flinching from enemies. Interesting. But yeah, I have only gotten 5... I mean, I'll use them here, and then if I fail, I guess. Hold on, let me just... Ow, bro fell on me. Alright. So, do or die situation. I'm trying to think. This guy takes no stagger. I still see, I know I'm doing something wrong because I Like Cups was like... I Like Cups in the chat said he staggers very easily. Ring the bell now? That would make it harder, wouldn't it? Why should I ring the bell now before fighting the Headless? That would make the Headless harder. And I'm struggling on him right now. And I'm about to run out of Divine Confetti, and I'm not going to go farm for more. And I have nowhere I can buy it, right? So why should I ring the bell now? Why are you saying that? Then check in your inventory, you'll see a Demon Eye or something. Okay. I see. And then if I use the Demon Eye, then it'll undo the bell. That's what I'm being told, I believe. And then can I just ring it and get the Demon Eye over and over again? Or is there, like, is it finite? I see what you're saying, though. Let's try it, folks. Let's just see how this goes, all right? Instantly teared. Oh, dude. He knocks back as well, which is so annoying. Look how much tear I have. Rough. Boom. Boom. Again, he doesn't stagger even a little bit. Okay. And now we need this. Oh, don't get your back to him. Again, you can't dodge at all. Take the confetti. I'm trying to get to him. Boom, 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 boom. Dude, how is he knocking me around like this? Almost died. And he insta-terrored me, even though I have the pacifying agent on. Trying to resurrect. He's gone. I'm stuck. I can't dodge, so I can't... I thought when he was at less than half, I can dodge, I was told. Nope. I have been told incorrect information in the chat. Do the headless in another playthrough where you can buy unlimited divine confetti? No. I have to do every boss in this playthrough. That's the right? Like that's I'm a streamer, right? This is like my content. Like and I have to do every boss in this playthrough. And we've lost our now we don't have enough divine confetti. So now we can't do it anymore. I was straight up told incorrect information in the chat. That's okay though. I'm trying to teach you how to actively undo the demon bell effect. Right, yeah, I understood that. Yes, you can do it infinitely. But yeah, I was told incorrect information about that boss just now, which is okay. That's the cursed sinister burden. That's what you take on as a streamer when you take advice in the chat. So I was told in the chat that he under half his health bar, you should be able to dodge, and the slow effect will be gone. That is not true. The slow effect was on even when it was almost dead. A demonic spirit sealed within the iron bell of Senpo Temple possesses those who ring the bell, strengthening enemies around them. The bell demon confers hardship, but perhaps also slightly better spoils. Using this item has no particular effect aside from causing the demon to leave. Interesting. Yeah. But in this playthrough, I need to do every boss and every enemy. Let's see, how much harder are we talking? That's twice as much damage he did. He took extra hits. Let me get off the wall. 12 and 46. Dude, you can beat the last boss and come back to the headless without starting a new playthrough too. I mean, definitely. I won't do that for sure. Because before I do like final bosses, I have to clean up and do everything. But yeah, I'll come back to stuff if I need to. So in my inventory now, we have the bell demon. We use it. Burden dispelled. Interesting. So there we go. Takes a second to load. And I don't have the item yet. I guess it takes a second for the item to appear. I'm a little confused. I'm a little scared. Chat. Hold on. I like cups. The item isn't in my inventory. I have the status, but you said that the demon eye is infinite. You can't beat headless without the divine credit. Hold on. How do I undo I just rang the bell and I don't have the item in my inventory. Was it one time only? Not infinite? Or is it infinite? Because it's not in my inventory right now. Chat? I might be... I might have just torched this playthrough. I suggest you... I don't know where the other... I haven't seen any other headless. You don't have the demon tail effect now? I don't? I mean, it just did a... It procced a thing. There it is. So it's just slow. It takes like 30 seconds to appear. I see. There. Let me see if I can put that here. I'm curious. Okay. We're messing around with this real quick. Dude, ring the bell again. So this guy is dead. I see the effect. Okay. All right. So let's pay close attention here. Bro, you said that the headless would stagger easily. 46. 12. Rest. Eat the eye. 46, 12. Okay. 46, 12. Wait, so I didn't get any extra XP or money. I see. So in other words, it doesn't increase your XP or the money you get. The slightly better spoils, it's just your item drop rate is what I'm being told. Essentially. All right, interesting. All right, well. Good to know, good to know. That's a mechanic learned. Now it's game time. Okay, now way to beat headless. Circle around clockwise and swing your sword as fast as you can. Interesting, circling around. That's a good strat. That sounds like a good strat right there. The headless will stagger easily. You just lack the skill. Yeah. I mean, I wailed on him. I don't think if you say he'll stagger easily, then it's not about skill. It's just that you just hit him a bunch. That's on me. So the Patsfang agent works, but not when you're hit, even deflecting. I didn't mean to do that. Do I take multiple of the Patsfang agent at once? Because bro is trapping me on the ledge. Okay. I don't know what this does. All right, and then let's see. Does this remove? It does. That clears out. Perfect parry means no tear. Ow. The pacifying agent does not last very long. Get out of there. You should have bought the gourd for terror. There's a gourd for terror? I haven't seen it at any merchant I've been in. I am convinced, I like Cups, that you think I'm later in the game than I am. That you think I've like done more than I have, or I'm farther. All right, he has range. I didn't realize that. Apparently there's a gourd for terror. I've been buying everything out of every merchant's inventory. Oh, got me. Look at the health without divine confetti. Yeah, I know, right? Plus the gourd for terror removes terror completely. You know I'm at the start of the game, right? All right. Let's see. All right. Where's the gourd for terror? Let's see if we've seen that anywhere. Travel. We have bought everything. There is a dilapidated temple. There's a merchant. We bought all of his items. He doesn't sell a gourd for terror. At Ashina outskirts, let's see. There is one merchant here by the chicken. Audio says, where can you get that gourd? I agree. Did I miss a merchant? We bought everything at Patches here. And then there's a second merchant next to him. We bought everything from there. There was no gourd for terror. Let's see. Where else? At the castle. There was a merchant here. We bought everything from him. He did not have. There's a merchant in Mibu Village. I have never even heard of Mibu Village. I haven't been there. You're saying like, again, I like cups. You gotta understand. I am at the start of the game. I have just beaten Genichiro. You feel me? Like, I have never been to Mibu Village. I don't know who Mibu Village is. I'm not that far in the game yet. You know, I'm just at the start. But that is really interesting information, though. So thank you for telling me that there will be a gourd for terror, because that sounds like the time to come back. Okay, all right. Moving on, because we got to progress the game. So, again, and I repeat, I know it says I've been to Ashina Depths, Sunken Valley, and the Abandoned Dungeon, but I really have not. I've just run through. So I would guess the next place for me to go would be the Abandoned Dungeon. Although there is a lady who I think I need to give rice to. Go to Depths? Not Dungeon? Really? You're saying Dungeon is higher level? What you talking about? Well, if you drink from the Golden Chalice of Despair, you reverse all negative effects. That's what I'm doing. No, there's the Shishichimon Warrior. Here's the homie here. What's up, bro? How you been? You must follow it. That melody, I'm sure, is how much said Shinobi. What do you think? And we haven't done that. Okay. Map! I said this last stream. Tell me about the map. I said this last stream to everyone in chat. I was like, listen, I'm going to forget about the map. Tell me to check the map. And no one did it. Because I know myself. I'm an idiot. Look at this. Is it a different map? No. Okay, this is the map, chat. Now what? I've never used this mechanic, so help me out. Audio says you can beat Headless without the gourd. Divine Confetti is more important. I mean, you're probably right. I mean, listen, it's going to be a battle of attrition, right? Adios. I'm going to be like, we're going to have to do the Headless over an entire stream if it's that little damage. Which one says Dora the Explorer would not forget the map? Well, that's not me. How to use the map? Everybody keeps worrying about the terror. I mean, what I'm dying to is the terror each time. I'm not like dying to, I mean, that in the one shot, but the one shot is easy enough to deal with. I've opened the map. I don't see the words Mibu Village anywhere. But I'm excited to learn how do I use this? Somebody tell me. So right now, the map is just showing me things that I normally can see. I guess in Ashina Depths, it's going to give me a different map, maybe? Let's take a look. Hold on, no, we got to learn how to use this mechanic. I mean, everyone does it because the gourd is enlightening it, but you got 2 Headless before Mibu Village. All right, let's see. I'm told that there is a special mechanic here with the map. I'm very excited. Can anyone tell me how do I use this? I can just Google how to use the map, because I've been told that I should be able to see Mibu Village on this map, but I can't even move the cursor or anything. It's just like a beautiful picture, don't get me wrong. What is the special mechanics? I don't know. I've been told that if I look at the map, it'll tell me where Mibu Village is. So I'm like trying to figure out how to use this to do that. I like Cups. You had said that if I look at the map, it'll tell me something about this. I have to go back to this Grace for the record, because again, I just ran through here. I actually didn't complete anything. Also, I need to go before this because this skipped an area. I have to go to the dungeon before it. But regardless, how do I use the map? You were saying that if I use the map... No? Am I... Alright, I'm gonna give it. How to use the map. How to use the map. Alright. One moment, chat. We're Googling. Right, but you're telling me that, but you're saying that if I already but you're saying in the map there's something. I like Cups. You kept saying use the map. I get what you're saying, that if I go this way I'll find that area, but like how do you use the map? Because I was saying I haven't found this yet. And you said, well, just use the map. So like, I'm trying to figure out how to use the map. Use the map in Sekiro, open the travel menu. Okay, press Y. Mm-hmm. I'm reading a Reddit post on the map now. I don't think the map does anything. I think we have been deceived. You can access it, press Y. Okay. Okay, so then the map doesn't do anything. It's a beautiful picture though. I mean, look at this artwork. It's incredible, chat. All right. So we are going to go back now. I have to assume the next place we're supposed to go is the abandoned dungeon. And so we have 2 paths to get here. We'll go this way. I think this Grace is right. This is basically the next thing that I'd find, so. Ow. Something hit me from behind. I think it was a cricket. Nice. Oh, it was just another guy. Okay. I'm pretty sure Kuro tells you where to go. Yes, he tells me there's a pit which is past the dungeon. Also, nobody mentions Mibu Village and the map does nothing, by the way. I don't know if you've played, you know, this is a little tech for those of who maybe haven't played Sekiro, but the map does nothing. And so, you know. Kuro just now told me that the bottomless pit through the dungeon, but you got to do the dungeon first, right? The abandoned dungeon brings you back to the poison pool, right? But then bottomless pit. On. Dude, I went right into his grab there. Bottomless pit is a jump down from the abandoned dungeon now. I think you need to clear Fog Village first. What is Fog Village? I don't even know where Fog Village is, folks. Here, let me look. I hear... Hold on. Fog Village? Okay, so all we've done so far is we finished Senpo Temple. Fine. We finished Ashina Outskirts. We finished Ashina Castle. Now, Ashina Castle led me to the abandoned dungeon. Abandoned dungeon we ran through, which led us to the Ashina Depths and then the Sunken Valley. Also, we've done Harada State, but that's its own thing. So when you say Fog Village, is that one of these? Abandoned dungeon is the next thing for me to do. Sunken Valley, maybe? Sunken Valley came after Abandoned Dungeon, so that's like a later area. I just ran through Abandoned Dungeon. Like, it goes Abandoned Dungeon and then Sunken Valley. So, why would I skip an area? That's like if you said skip Ashina Outskirts, run straight to the castle, and just like, don't fight any enemies, just run right there. You see what I'm saying? Like, in order, this is the next area that I could get to. You feel me? Did I not kill this guy? Did they respawn? Did I rest accidentally? We've been in there. All right, let's talk to this man. See if his quest has updated at all. My dear Shinobi, the details are in the document I gave you. Considering the nature of the information, I think you'd agree that the less we know each other, the better. So he's saying he wants me to lure... that was the lore quest. Okay. Okay, it's like a magnet, bro. I was behind him. Boom. There we go. Very nice. Also some pacifying agent, which is really nice. You have 2 more places to go, which is Meat Village and Gunfort. Those are later on, though, very clearly, because you're saying to run through areas to get to them. And so there's no version that, like, FromSoft was like, yeah, we expect our gamers to skip the area in front of them and run straight through to go to the next area. You know what I'm saying? I would like to play the game as intended. I do understand it would be more helpful for sure. So it's a good suggestion for sure. But I want to play it in order, I think. Because you got to remember, it's my first playthrough ever, so I want to experience it as it was designed. Did I miss anything here? I don't think so. I mean, there's a bunch of crickets, but I don't think that's gonna... There's no point of killing them all. And, okay, so there's nothing up until here. Let's keep going. You get to this idol. Okay. Rest. Keep going. There's things that attack you in here, but you can't dive. We don't have dive yet unlocked. So we just go through very quick. We run over. Boom. They don't see us because they're blind. Again, I like cups. You know I haven't done the dungeon yet. Like, this is the part that I think that you're misunderstanding. Is you're like, abandoned dungeon leads to poison pool. Right. But I haven't done abandoned dungeon yet. I just ran straight through it. Like, you get what I'm saying? I want to finish the area first. That's what I think you're missing, is that I haven't done this area. Where I am right now, I know it leads to where you're talking about, but I haven't done it yet. You feel me? Like, this is not... I have not been here. Like, I ran through here, like running real fast without looking at anything. But I didn't, like, actually fully clear this area. You feel me? So what I want to do is clear every area in order. Oh, wait, never mind. You're going back to Senpo now. Regardless. Okay, moving on. So there was this here. We finished everything there. Nothing remains. We're just retracing our steps so that we can finish everything, make sure everything is done. Okay. Ow. And I missed. Bro, come on. If you're wondering what I'm trying to do, there's like I'm trying to do the ledge attack. Whatever. Okay. Very nice. So you go here. Did you loot everything in Senpo? I did. Senpo, I full cleared. I finished looting Senpo. But I just, this little area, I might have gotten everything here, but I didn't look as thoroughly as I wanted. That's why we're revisiting it. There are 2 paths. Okay. But yeah, we did loot everything in Senpo. There was one thing we didn't do, though, actually, that I need to go back to. But we'll get back to it. The big man who we gave a pinwheel to. Okay, so this is the way to Senpo, yep. All right. This is where we heard somebody talking. That's right, chat. Dude, it was so long ago. Somebody spoke to us through the wall here. And we never found out who that was. I guess that was the Divine Child. That was the fake Divine Child. Okay, and so there's a guy here. We didn't finish his quest. Hey, bud. He wants me to spirit him away. And I say no. Okay, so I need an item and it'll be later in the game. This Divine Child spoke. Yeah, I didn't realize that's who it was until just now. Okay, so we finished Senpo Temple. Where are we going next exactly? I will tell you. Hold on. Let me show you. All right, done. Part 1 finished. We can say we have concluded. He's scouting Senpai all over again. Nope, I already finished. So now we finished the underground waterway. Now we need to go. It is what is the grace? Honestly, it's this one. As weird as this is gonna seem, I need to run all the way from here. All right, done. We have now finished that area. We got this, folks. We got this. Don't you worry. Yeah, good job. Kill this guy because I hate him. No real reason beyond that. All right. Now down here. I wonder how late you get that diving ability. I think Ashina Depths Sunken Valley is next then. I believe so, yes. Sunken Valley, Ashina Depths. Did you get the pinwheel? I did. I got a white and I got both pinwheels. And I got the chance to offer to him. I offered him the white pinwheel. And now he's like, I want you to kill me. We say we won't do that. And we're just like waiting, basically. So this way, there's the Shichichimon warrior. Some lizards, don't not mind them. And then this is the bottomless hole grace. Perfect. Okay. We have the option to lure. Lure to abandoned dungeon or don't mention the abandoned dungeon. Don't know. I'm not going down here yet because there's an area that we have to go right now. But first, I got something for you. Will you be cast out of 37? What? If you wish to go the best head over there. I know. How do I... Isn't she the one who wanted the rice? Chat. I'm a little confused, chat. We got special rice. Rice, look. Rice. Rice that's spilled from the palms of the child of rejuvenation. Gradually recovers vitality for a time. Different NPC? Who is it? Somebody asked me for... Can you remind me who it is? Dude, this whole time I'm like thinking... Maybe... Was it the sculptor? She just wants you to jump off? Alright, we have done that. Alright, travel. Was it the sculptor? Who wanted rice, bro? Wrong old lady? Wait, was there a different old lady? Hold on, let me think. I know where there's two different old ladies. On. First, Emma's gone. She is in the main area. You need something. I've abandoned the path. You shouldn't abandon the press no matter how hard I tried. I never believed that once to myself would save another one. I'm like, sure it is fate. Faces of Wrath. Okay. The lady at Senpo wanted rice. Senpo. There's a lady at Senpo? Lady at Senpo. What lady at Senpo? Did I miss an NPC? Or, I mean, I must be forgetting. No shot, I missed one. I'm just trying to think right now, folks. Where in Senpo Temple was there a lady? Anyone know? Anyone in chat remember? I mean, I must have spoken to them because somebody asked me for rice, which is how I knew that the rice was an important thing. Sup? Now then, be gone already. Is the man? All right, you have no option for rice. Did I not read this note? At Sunken Valley entrance, much activity near Great Serpent Shrine. The Tengu has rats to see. Big guy with 3 monks meditating, bruh. Big guy with 3 monks meditating? Big guy with 3 monks meditating. Let's take a look, folks. All right, Sempo Temple. There's the Mount Congo Grace. There's the Shugendo Grace. There's the Temple Grounds, Main Hall, Inner Sanctum, or Bell Temple. It's not gonna be Bell Temple. It's not gonna be Inner Sanctum. Big guy with 3 monks meditating. First idol. Okay. It's wild. I totally forgot. Like, I cannot remember this. Like, I don't remember this at all, dude. There's the big man over here who we can't help. Okay, we're looking for a lady. That's awesome game. Whatever. When you jump out the window, there's an old lady there. Jump out the window. The window? Go along the way, you'll find it. Okay, I'm just gonna go along the way. Excuse me. These guys are very fast. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Okay, and then this goes up here. This goes up here. We're just doing a little run through. Then there's this with the immortal. I can now kill this immortal, by the way. I did want to come back here so I could kill this immortal, but hold on, folks. I wanted to clear this room, so I'm kind of glad I'm back here. I had forgotten that I wanted to clear this room out. Hold on. Keep going, let's see the window. Okay, just give me a second because we're somewhere I wanted to be. I wanted to clear this room out. Hold on. I'm trying to do something. I know it seems like I'm just randomly killing crickets. I'm not. I have a plan, folks. We got a plan. Dude, this guy will just follow me forever? I mean, I guess that works. Hey, Cass, thank you so much for the follow. Wow, look at this bot. So the bots know that I'm banning them, and they're starting to change because they didn't do this before. So the bots have realized I'm banning them. Hold on. And it's interesting how they're getting around it. I mean, you got to give a credit to the AI. All right. Dude, these stupid... the lock on is just like, no, you want to fight crickets. You don't want to fight this guy. There we go. Killing the monk with the mortal blade is nasty, right? Okay. Now. Yeah, there was an item we got behind there. Okay. Use the mortal blade. Really? Dude, I was like, I gotta get back here because surely this guy dropped something if you come back and kill him, but I guess not. AI is worrying me. Dude, the AI realizes that I'm banning their accounts, and so now it's changing up the message for the first time. I've been streaming since May, getting the same AI messages, and the second I have it's set up to block them all, it immediately, like, it changed the message, which is shocking. How does it even know that that's what happened? Oh, there's a woman here. Thank you, chat. I forgot totally. Isn't this the same woman? Is this a different old woman than the one by the depths chat? What talking about Willis is now talking to the bot. Me, good vibes and motivation. I'm also streaming onto no follow for follow. What you talking about? It's a chat bot. That's an AI chat bot. What you talking about, Willis? That's not a real person. Okay. The fruits of the serpent, yes. Nope, that's a bad voice. One is fresh, the other is dried. It's over there. So she's telling me to go down there. Dance over the cliff through the hole. That's where you'll find it. Fresh, what are you talking about? Rice for me, that's a rice. Jumps in mine, blows me with the rice. Okay, so she points and says you need to go over there where you can see the snake skin is. But there's no way for me to get there now. Are we sure this is a different woman? Because she's pointing just like the other woman is to the same area. I think it might be the same woman. But either way, have some rice. Here's the rice. Oh, there's no doubt. This is the divine child's rice. Well, not really, but okay. Oh, thank heavens, thank heavens. Tell me, what do you see? Munch, 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 munch. Is it fresh fruit you want? Fly a kite. Wind the puppet, fly a kite. Delicious. First, you want fly a kite? Wind the puppet, fly a kite. We know where the kite is. Wind the puppet? Not sure what she's talking about. What puppet, though? Okay. Do you have the blue skill? You can get more rice from the giant if you want to. I've heard. Okay, good to know. I'll do that. The blue skill says adios. Now, what is the blue skill? These are my skills. We have these skills. We have these skills. We have these skills. And we have puppeteer. Wait a minute. Hold on. Nobody tell me. Hold on. Wind the puppet, fly a kite. The puppet ninjutsu has to be what it is. So I'm guessing it's this. Ninjutsu technique that manipulates the victim like a puppet. Cost period elements. Activate after a backstab death blow. This temporarily forces one who should have fled this realm to remain. A puppet moves on behalf of its master. R1 after a backstab death blow. Okay, let's put this on. And now, over here, as you can see, there is the kite. So, to get over to that kite, let's use the homeward idol. We know where that is. I really don't get why everyone calls those little dudes rats. Because the rats are the assassins. They're the purple-coated people. Like the Tengu, it literally is like, these are the rats. But the purple dudes are just little dudes. They're just like old men. So I don't know why people call them rats. You want to get more rice, right? I'll get the rice in a second. I'll remember to do that. So it was like here and here, and I'll kill this guy because, you know, I don't know. I don't want him to come down to where I'm going. It's over here. So this will be the first time I've ever done this before, by the way, using this ninjutsu. So, okay. I've now taken over this man's. Oh, look. He's using... Dude, look at this. He's now flying the kite. Yes. They are rats. The game calls them rats, so they are rats. The game has not called them rats so far to me yet. The game did call the big purple assassins rats, though. It just called these old men. Like, there was a line of dialogue about them. Wait, have you played with the dub or the sub? Because maybe the dub calls them that, whereas this just called them old men. Okay, now what? So he's just gonna hold that in place. Okay, fine. And now I'm afraid to rest, old lady again. Can I just teleport to her, or do I have to run all the way through her without, like... resetting the area, which is the area will reset if we teleport, is my worry. I can just run back to the old lady. I could teleport, but I'm afraid to reset things. It's not far. It's just right there. Excuse me, pardon me. What's up? No, wait. Ah! If it's fresh food you want, fly a kite. Wind the puppet, fly a kite. Delicious. It's fresh food you want, fly a kite. Wind the puppet, fly a kite. Whoa, dude! Okay, so she had the same dialogue. Also, these guys are being dumb. So, the old lady didn't say anything new. Maybe quitting out? This could be a classic FromSoft quit out moment. Hold on, chat. Tree, I'm being told. Tree fitty? Climb the tree? I think I know the exact tree you're talking about. All right, we'll go climb that tree. I do want to just try one thing though, real quick. Uno momento, por favor. We're gonna climb that tree. Look where the kite is. I gotcha. Okay. So the kite was here. Now the kite is over here. There's the tree. Okay. Ooh, I see. And this is where she was pointing. Thank you, chat. And there we are. Nice and safe. Ooh, a snap seed. We wasted all of those. Superman. Yeah, I love that. I mean, Spider-Man. We wasted all of our snap seeds against Lady Butterfly, only to not end up using them when we killed her. We fought her at the very start of the game. I feel like somebody... we killed her in like one stream, I think. Which was really nice. I remember there were people in chat who were like, there's no way you can kill Lady Butterfly right now. Come back later. But we did it. Next you will be God of War? Okay. That's another game I haven't played yet. Okay, so we've come over here now. And I'm just looking for... I see the way. Don't worry. Okay, so it is definitely this way. Grab those. Game? We missed some stuff just now, by the way. We're gonna have to go back because we just missed some stuff. What's this? Interesting. Okay, so there's multiple ways we can go. All right. Give me a second before we do that. Hold on. There's like several different paths. Like, for example, up here, above us, there was a stop. I assume that there's an item up there. There's no way that there's not an item up there. All right. Let's keep going. Jump. Okay, here we go. We'll rest. Okay, there's a way down, but I think what I want to do is go back real quick. Ooh. This is one of those kick things where you go like, boom. Yeah. Hold on, folks. We're exploring. Okay, so this is just to let you get up in case you went down the other way. Sunken Valley Passage. The wind is whipping. We're not necessarily doing this right now, chat. I just want to be clear. We tried jumping. That didn't exactly do it for us. I assume that we can, like... Do we use the umbrella, maybe? Is this like a Mary Poppins moment? Where we use the umbrella to float away? I doubt it. I mean, this surely isn't just a dead end. You are early here? I see, early. So this is something to come back to later, is what I'm being told. I mean, there were enemies over there. Come back later? Okay. I'm being told to come back later. No, you know you have to go somewhere else first, then come back here. Gotcha. Hold on, let me... There is one other thing I do want to do here, though. Whoa, who? There are enemies looking at me? Who? Incredible. I love it when the ledge just doesn't hang. Wait, this... I'm gonna travel to... Where was it? Shugendo. Yes. I also forgot about that. Lizards. Gotcha. Lizardos. So I want to... I missed something on my way there. That's the last thing we'll do, and then we'll continue forward the other way. Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. Woo! Here. Okay, so we missed a couple things over here. Which is there was a place. Let's see if we can get it this time. There. There's like a little place where you can land on. Dude, what? You see what I'm saying? It's like, also, we forgot to change this after we fought that dude. Grab the second one. Interesting. So, not the first one. Oh, huge tech! Okay, that was weird. Keep falling? Okay, good. We're getting good tech. I didn't mean to take that. No. Second one. Maybe it's the closer branch? No. First branch, no. Oh, we did it. I almost just freaked my character out. Okay. Thank you for the tip. All right, let's see. What? What am I missing, chat? What am I missing? Why is this here? Because you can't accidentally end up here and this is like, oh, this is to save you. That can't be what it is. This is. So then what is this? I'm missing something, chat. There's got to be like a secret item. Anyone know what I'm missing here? Nothing? Why is this here then? Is this just like left over from earlier level design? Because you can't get here accidentally. Like, if you're just following it the way it goes. Really? Well, that's a shame. And then I was told to jump over here. There's nothing here? And there's nothing there? Sorry. Sometimes there is nothing. Very sad. And then here... No. It's just a death plane. With a death cam. There's nothing here. It's just that this whole area is just for that that below area. Okay, I understand. I understand. I thought I found something. I thought I was like, oh, here's another way. Only death. Sag. Huge Sag, chat. Mega Sag. Well, at least we did that. Let's travel to the inner sanctum. Keep at it. Who knows? You might find something. I mean, hey, you never know. In FromSoft games, there are a couple places where if you die like 20 times in a row, something different happens. Sup? Shinobi of the Divine Air, you are welcome here. Shinobi said it is time to rescue well. Now hold out your hand, please. Bless us with bountiful harvest. Rice that's spilled from the palms of the child of rejuvenation gradually recovers vitality. Thank you. Rice is very precious. Please come again if you want more. Okay, now, can I give that same old lady rice again, or no? Is there anyone else I should be giving rice right now? If not, I know where I'm going next, but before I go anywhere else, I just want to know. Kuro? Interesting. Because I'm like, I can ask every NPC right now, or just, you know what I mean? They should both get married. Well, you know, they're both immortal. Who else do they have? You know, maybe they'd be friends. We should introduce them. Or are they like brother and sister or something weird like that? All right. What's up? Glad you've come. No. Talk. Looks as if your browser's furrowed. Okay, same stuff. Wolf, that sword on your back, is it? Oh, this is new. It is the mortal blade. The sword that can kill those who cannot die. Yes. It was given to me by the divine child of the rejuvenating waters. The divine child of the rejuvenating waters. No one gets him to abandon the ways of their faith in pursuit of immortality. I gotta read really very fast, chat. Because sometimes it goes fast, sometimes slow. The result is those of false dragon's heritage. Known as the divine child of the rejuvenating waters. A false dragon heritage? I never would have thought. Wait. Divine children? Yes. Many were created, but only one survived. Further proofs of the corruption this power brings to man. The ties of immortality must be severed. Yes, my lord. Well, you need dragon something to remove those effects, right? The droplets. The crystals, I have like 10 of those now. Yeah, those? Okay, very good. I think he's just going to say the same stuff, right? Oh, I see you've gathered some of the ingredients you need to create the aroma of the fountainhead. Keep it the good work. About the flower. About the stone. Okay, so this is just all the same stuff. So wait, so I said what about the rice? And you said to give to Kuro, but he doesn't want the rice. I do need to talk to Ishin again, though, so, you know, this is kind of a whatever type of situation. Phone? Did somebody just text me? Bro, I keep getting texts. I haven't lived in America in a decade, okay? But I'm getting texts to my old phone, which is like, you need to vote in the Virginia election. I have never lived in Virginia. All right. Oh, there was an eavesdrop. Wait. The crimson mortal blade. That means the one that he must be black. Then. To abandon oneself in search of strength. How tragic. Interesting. Who is he talking to, though? Because there's no one else in here, right? Is there somebody hiding around like an edge or something? Who is he talking to? No. Is there somebody below him? I mean, is he talking to this guy through the floorboards? Oh, I actually want to see if these guys will follow me up. Because I can't hit... Look, this is a non-combat area. So I can't hit Ishin. But, can they? Will they follow me up? Here, come over here. Oh, look, they're stuck. Maybe next time you want to take the rice, she'll tell you herself. Krill will give you a sweet rice ball, but you gotta do a few things first to get that. Interesting. I'm trying to get these guys to come in here because the game makes this a non-combat area by Ishin so that you don't end up fighting him early. No. Come over here. Come on. Here, boy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on, yes, up here. No, he's dead. Well, so who is Ishin talking to, I wonder?
The immortal blade, a weapon to kill the undying, is now in your hands. You must be sure of the answer before drawing it.
Yeah, I guess he was talking to himself. The answer? Is he just gonna... Okay, nothing else? Interesting. It's all just a part of another ending. Interesting. Hold on, chat. Okay, it goes right through him. That's what I figured. That's what I figured. Was it here? Where was the window? It was like one... It wasn't it right here? Was it here? Where next? I've just spoken to... Is there any... I'm just thinking if there's anyone else I need to speak to. Do you have something more to say? No, you don't. All right, I think... Have we spoken to every NPC? We have, right? That matters. We have 500 bucks on us real quick. Let's spend that. At, Shugendo, I believe. This is the only other merchant that we need to spend at. Am I wrong? Am I right? Did we already buy all this guy's stuff? We don't have enough money to buy any of his. We want to buy the 5 colored rice and we want to buy his coin purses. Do you have any new ones? Must be separate. Okay. Nothing new. Okay, alright. Onward we go. So, bottomless hole. This is the next place we were at. So there's something we wanted to see before we go down again to the valley and all that. So there's this here. Are we sure this is not the same old lady?
No.
Interesting. Not here, but we had skipped one last thing, chat. A part of me wants to see it, but I assume this guy is just like the headless, where it's like not worth my time. Yeah. Dude! I'm getting spawn killed. That's the old lady that was at the Ishina Castle Bridge. Right. Also, please, unseen aid. Please. Yep, I got unseen aid. No, I didn't. Took my money. I don't care. I just don't care. Boom. And then there's another one here that it wouldn't let me touch last time. Done. Here we are, chat. We did it. Crumbling Offering Tower. Here lie the vassals of the Ishina clan, executed after the Great Rebellion. May their spirits rest. So this area is before Sunken Valley. But we never did it. So that's why I wanted to come here, because this area, unless the answer is, and you can all tell me, am I supposed to come here later? Like, is this a don't come here now situation? Like, you're supposed to run past this. Or is this the exact same area and I just never knew? Chat, hold on. Is this where I was before? Oh my gosh, it is. This connects. It's just, oh my gosh, this is just the other side, bro. And I didn't realize it. Why am I don't need to kill you. Hold the phone. How did I just get here from there? I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I'm just realizing this. Wait, hold on. Where is the whole... how did I just get here? That's the last thing I want to know. Laugh at me all you want. It's deserved, but... How did I just get... Okay, I'm gonna... He's going back to Senpo. Listen, I need to know how I got here. I can see I've just spent hours confused about this. There's a cave. Okay, look for the cave. Look for the cave. Do these guys infinitely respawn or something? I wouldn't doubt it. Below. Okay, hold on. So there was a cave entrance here. So it's not this way, because that's the way to Senpo Temple. So there must be a hole in the wall here that I just didn't realize was here. Here. This is it. This is where the confusion comes from, chat. And then this is the Shishichimon warrior, and there's nothing else over here. There's just this guy, and then the other side. I see an item, though. We got to get that item, obviously. Well, that was a bad idea. This hole leads back to the Shishichimon. Yep. All right, we've done it. And I don't see anything else in the hole. Wait, I see an item. Wait, another item. I need it. I need the other item. Hold on. We have to let all the orbs... Dude, they're gonna kill me on spawn. Got it. Excuse me, pardon me. Nothing there, right? Nothing there. Really? The items in here are kind of trash. You'd think there'd be better items. I mean, I'm definitely dying now. Let's go! We did it. Ow. Dude, I'm gonna die to these crickets right now. I just want to bone out real quick. But the stupid crickets won't let me. Alright. Okay. Thank you for the good job. Shishimishimin. Dude. I'm being tormented. Now you can jump from the cliff. There it is, folks. Where are we? Wrong Grace. Now. Okay, now we go to bottomless hole. I know, I've already done this. All right, I know. I just wanna, I wanna go back the natural way again. So we hear the guy, we see you there. Hi, Grandma. And now I wanna make sure I didn't miss anything here. So I take a leap. And I don't think there's anything here other than the, this, right? Look, I told you. You see, this is, we missed an item. You see? And you told me just to go ahead. Haha. I'm so happy right now. Wow, that was worth our time. That was worth, how many hours did that just take us? To finally figure out what we were missing only to get just that? Oh, that's cool. This hook is like a head. Dude, I have to quickly grab. Okay, so there's a thing there. Will I be able to get back up? Oh, scary. I don't know if I should be doing a jump over here or if I should be... Wait, where did it go? Okay, I saw a jump, right? Keep up the looting. Hold on, chat. My phone is about to die. I need to grab my charger real quick. Hold on, folks. Listen, I like I said, I want same way. It's all connected. I just don't want to miss an item. Okay, so then I should I just don't want to miss an item. That's all. I want every item in this entire game. It's good. Now people are starting to understand who haven't been here, who watched my Elden Ring playthrough. I'm very thorough. You know? When I say I'm very thorough, I mean the most thorough anyone could possibly ever be, period. Sorry, we're across the room grabbing this charger. There is not one item that I am going to miss in this game. There is not one enemy that I am going to miss in this game, all right? I mean, maybe we'll miss some lizards and some, some, like, bugs. But other than that, we don't want to miss the thing. So, chat, if you see me miss something, anything, you know? You see me, oh, hey, you missed an item. You got to let me know. Because the point is not to finish the game. The point is to complete the game. Trying to plug it in before my thing dies. Go. We are. That was very poetic of me. I gotta pat myself on the shoulder there. Yes, we have to collect all things. Exactly. Icon says, you remind me of Red Brad, who wants to get every single thing in the game. I don't know who Red Brad is. Is that a streamer or is that an NPC in the game? Okay, here we go. We're back. Plugged in. It's charged. I think I must have knocked into my nose. I have like an injury in my nose. All right. Oh yeah, headphones. Hold on. Audio says, I do the same thing and I always end up circling around the same place over and over again. I mean, there you go. That's how it goes. You all just witnessed that. All right, okay. So jumping down there would skip this area. So if it's all connected, then we go here. I hear you. That was kind of strange. Okay. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Red Brad is a streamer. Oh, are they like a soul streamer or are they just like a variety streamer? I've heard of them before. So there's a hole here, which we're not going to jump into yet. We want to not miss a single item. Here's a way down. I don't think if we jump, I think we're stuck. So let's keep looking around this cave. Here is an item that we got. Interesting. Okay, so there's two possible ways we can go, folks. There's hole and then there's cliff. Which one do we go to get all the items? No, he's a variety streamer. Interesting. I hadn't heard of him. Cliff. Okay, we've been told to go cliff. Okay. We made the jump over without falling down there. See if there's anything here. Okay. We can ledge hang here. We can go this way. This almost looks like where that one boss fight was. Now, what if I went down here? What would happen? Oh, I can just get back up. Okay. Here we go, folks. Oh, this is just the same way. I see. Or is it? It's like this. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay, good, good, good. We're doing it, folks. Boom. Okay. Okay. Now there was a hole in the ground. We gotta remember to go back to the hole in the ground. Uh-oh. What are we missing now? Is there... You're kidding. Nothing here? Well, then why does it exist? Wait, hold on. Straight up, why does this exist? Oh, I get it. It's because if you're jumped down the bottomless hole, you could actually end up here. You could get all the way to the bottom and then miss all those items that we got above. Is that right? And then if you did that, then you'd actually be going this way. And then this is the way up, I understand. So this is like another... So there was two areas when you jump into the bottomless hole you could get to. The one was above with the items, and then this is the second way if you went too far down. Same as before, except... Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, no, this does. It just brings you to the same place. I see, and then you have hole. The hole is where you kill that enemy. And then boom, there's an item there. And then bam. Chat, it's all coming together. It is all coming together. I didn't mean to do that. So far things we've missed in the game that we have to go back is we have a headless we have to kill, and we have a Shichijiman. Okay. We know this area because this is where the boss fight for the thing is. Now, these are the Snake Eyes tribe. The Snake Eyes tribe are the Okami. Now, we have been told by a lore item that the Okami are weak to Sabimaru. Whatever that means. Now, there are many items here and stuff to loot, but we have to kill all these people. And last time we were here, this boss, every enemy one-shot us. Now, we've definitely gotten stronger since then, but, like, I'm a little concerned. You know, I'm a little afraid. Somebody is almost seeing us. There's a guy over there. Is there anyone down here? Those are not grabs. Those will send me flying. Okay. Okay. Audio says bye, we'll be back later. Thanks for being here. Now, this is a poison swamp, otherwise known as the Miyazaki Special. Okay. Made it back up. Will this awaken anyone? I think it would have awakened this guy, but we killed him. I'm not seeing anywhere to go. I want to kill that guy over there, but... antidote powder. A powerful antidote... heal status, I'm really poison, temporarily increases poison resist. Very annoying. Okay, so there was a way. Okay. That was a mistake. I thought I had the... Is this the boss? I didn't mean to Uchimonji there. That is wild that just happened. Is it only this guy who's the boss? Interesting. Interesting, folks. Rodesson's Crow Mob. Ventus says it's a little hard, but you can parry his grab attack. Okay, so it's like a perfect parry situation. Also, I like cups with emotes. Ventus says hi, by the way. Hello, Ventus. How are you? How you been? You can parry it, so that's like a perfect parry. Rodesson's Crow Mob. Somewhere a pain cough rings out continuously. The coughing and wheezing sounds of a man who takes great pride in memorializing the dead. He holds service somewhere in Ashina outskirts. Owning this item reduces... Didn't we already get this before? Thank you for the unseat aid. Travel Ashina outskirts Crow Mob. Let's go see which one of them it is. Death blow her? Death blow her. How do I death blow the one over there? Could you tell me how would I do that? Because I tried to sneak up on her and she instantly activated. Is there a way to death blow her without... Venice is not incredibly hard, but not easy. I'm being told to death blow her, but how would I death blow her? That's my question. You parry when he starts pulling back his gun. Interesting. Okay, so this guy isn't sick. So then I'm trying to think. Oh, I think it's the very first merchant. It has to be. There's unique voice lines. That's why we're doing this, chat. We're going to go find somebody with unique voice lines. So it's going to be outskirts, and it's going to be stairway. The other Grace might be quicker, but either way, like probably only by like 10 seconds. Killed chicken because they make noise. Kill this guy because he's his whole family's about to get it. Might as well give him a taste. Okay, and then up here, right? Yes. Double or non-cripply hard. Parry when he starts to pull back. I look up, says kill the gunner at the bottom, then take the grapple to the statue lying down. Sneak up to her. The statue lying down. Interesting. We'll take a look. Wheezing. You've got to do.
Memorial offerings and illness go hand in hand. I'm so tight. I must make an offering.
All right. Well, I've already bought all this stuff. Okay. Then We use an item that rarely drop, but using it will slightly increase resurrective power. Restore the power of life to those who have been drained of it by offering this drop to a sculptor's idol with the recovery charm in hand. Hello? Hello. Hold on. I have 2 cats next to me. Hello. What you doing? Oh no, just one. Are you looking for your big sister? No. Hello. Are you just gonna take a nap here? All right, you do that. He's coming to my room, I think, to look for his sister. I don't know. I get a little sussed out because I'm like, is there a mouse in my room? Like, why are you looking around this way? Okay. All right, be right back, bro. We'll save you. And these people are dead, right? Where is it? There. That's where it is. Right. These people are both dead. Okay. Take that guy out. There we go. I love this area. Just all the Spider-Manning you can do. There we go. So now we go here and we go Dragon Rot Restoration. Restore those afflicted with Dragon Rot. Boom. Dragon Rot healed. All afflicted have been restored to full health. Very nice. And now oh, I didn't rest. Oh, interesting. I actually wonder what's going to happen because I didn't rest. Gotcha. Lol. We want to go this way to... It's surprising this is the very start of the game, but because of how Sekiro works, like, enemies can still kill you. Like, versus, like, in a, in Dark Souls, or basically in other FromSoft games, early enemies, like, if you go back to an earlier area, it's basically free 99. Like, everything is one shot by you. But in Sekiro, that's not really the case. Right? How you been? Care to purchase an offering? Really, you have nothing else to say to me. I just healed you, okay? I mean, maybe, did I infect you too? Alright. Alright. Fine. Wait, what? Very well. Alright, let's get back to the valley, to that boss fight. So it says that they're weak to Sabimaru, but I don't see them being weak to Sabimaru even a little bit. Like, Sabimaru seems to do nothing. I don't know how they would exactly be weak to it anyway. Alright, let's go back. Travel. It's the Sunken Valley, is that it? Or is it a different Grace? It's not the Sunken Valley. Was it Ashina Depths? Which Grace was it by that boss fight? No, this is a different area. Travel. It has to be Ashina Depths, and it's technically it is the Poison Pool, but Poison Pool Grace is right after. So it's right here. All right, so first let's kill this guy, and then we've been told there's a thing. Uh-oh. All right, let's get back up here. Come on. So close. There we go. I knew I could cheese it up there. All right. So, let's see. How do we get behind them to death blow them? Kill the gunner at the bottom, then take the grapple to the statue lying down. Statue lying down. Make sure we have a good vantage. We do. Okay, statue lying down, folks, is the advice we've gotten. There's a statue halfway in the ground, but they're not lying down. I just wasted a gourd. I feel like I need that. Rest. All right. That activates the boss fight. Jeebums. Please don't kill me. I know, I know. I'm dead. Ow, yep. I mean, I'll just do this. Reset! Grapple on the trees, gotcha. I don't think I need to, I don't think you need a rest after doing that, but what I needed to do was okay, that was a little weird. Okay, hold on. Let's be a little more cautious this time and not wake everyone up. Okay. So, the trees will fling me in a direction. Okay, okay. I feel like that guy is gonna see me. There's the other idol that we had. Okay. Is somebody walking towards us? I don't think so. Okay. Is this the boss? Is it just this guy? Is this the boss? Is it literally just this guy? I'm stuck. Heal. Okay, I didn't realize it that it's just this guy. Boom, boom. Maybe not. It might be more than this guy. Boom, boom, run. Darn, bro. I needed to dodge, not run. Step dodge or whatever. All right. Boom, boom. I didn't mean to eat emoji there, if you're wondering. I hit the buttons too close together. This is a mini boss. Again, what is the difference between mini boss and boss? The answer, this is harder than I am Gyobu, whatever. This guy's harder than Gyobu. So like, what's the distinction? I see. Okay. I didn't do that right. Dude, I'm getting leaned on. It's like if the hardest thing in the game was a mini boss, and you're like, well, it was just a mini boss. Like, okay, it doesn't matter like what the words are. Hey, unseen aid. Okay, now we do understand more though of what's going on here. First we do that. Get me out of there. And we wait. Mini bosses drop prayer beads. You're right. Mini bosses are better. But what is the real difference though? Like, you know, mini bosses drop prayer beads. Full bosses drop attack buffs. And it's like in Elden Ring, for example. You know, some of the bosses are very hard, but they're not remembrances. Use firecrackers, then mortal draw on her. It will be faster. Instead of Ichimonji. You know what? I haven't really tried mortal draw in a real fight situation. So let's try it. Okay. All right. How does this... Oh my gosh. Okay, I did not realize Mortal Draw did that much posture damage. This is my first time using Mortal Draw in a boss fight. Dead. I mean, to be fair, I got greedy there. Okay. Heal. Come on, come on, come on. I'm out of crackers. Okay. Sorry. Use firecrackers to murder. Okay. I did not realize that Mortal Draw did that much posture. I guess, you know, I was told at the time, I was like, it'll be like a mini boss, it'll do a lot more than, or a boss. Also, I lost 1,000 EXP off of that. We're learning, folks. We are straight up learning. You gotta use the firecrackers as stunner and give you the chance to more draw because it's slow. Makes sense, makes sense. We're learning. I mean, I could also do this. Boom, boom. And then boom, boom, and then boom, boom. Really? Boom. I didn't realize it was only this one that was the boss. Yeah. And now we could go down there, but we don't want to. Okay, now we got to be real careful. We want to clear out everyone. Wasn't there another guy here? There was. Ow. Okay. And heal. And then Ichimonji. So the Mortal Draw seems to be good against bosses, mini bosses maybe, versus also the Sabimaru garbage. I'm sorry. I know we have a big Sabimaru fan in the chat, but they did nothing. And this was supposed to be, they're supposed to be weak against Sabimaru. Okay. But I like cups. Great tips there. You did just teach us. We just leveled up. It was a good lesson we learned. You're kidding. Look. Did he just see me freaking out my character? Okay. It's okay if we get poisoned here. What does this one give? Oh, this is just another foul foot. They are weak to fire because of the clothes they have. Interesting. We can take an antidote. Why not? Okay. Is there anyone else alive? I don't think so. Killed them there. I think that's it. That's everyone. I think we can just loot in peace. All right. Let's get all the items. Cash. Now that poison resist really is strong. What do we got here? Yellow gunpowder. We wanted that earlier, only to realize that it won't get us what we need. We're trying to get every item here. I see another. Up here, maybe? That feels like I should be able to climb up that. See. Okay. So here's the... I don't get the purpose of this grace exactly. There's a hole that... There's a hole that drops right to this grace. Interesting, chat. What could that hole be? Or maybe that's somewhere I can get to right now. Like, if I fling myself over. I don't know where that hole leads, because that's not the way we came in. No. Chat, is this somewhere later? Because look, there's very clearly a path up there. Bro. Come on, game. I'm begging you. Help a man out. When you kill the mini boss, go into the cave and look up left. Oh, so I see. It's just a path. Real quick though. I'm trying to get up here. Whoa, there's just a giant gun over here. Okay, I saw that like appear earlier. Like that was a grapple that could be done. Since you want to loot, I will. Okay. So I'm assuming there's no way to get over there now. I have to come from somewhere else. Or is this just like a precision, like from here I have to like really hit it? Nope. Maybe like... I can't tell if I'm wasting my time or not. Something like this? No. All right, I think that's every item I can get. That's the way back up. You want that loot up there? Go into the cave and the take their up a little left. All right, yeah. Can I ledge hang here? I can. All right. Moving on. We will come back. Okay. There's blood. So someone's been through here who's injured. Jeez, man. Hey. Be nice. Be nice. All right, the cats are both in here and they're fighting each other. Hold on a second, chat. Be nice. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me hit the BRB screen. We got a cat situation in my room right now. I have to separate them. You see, the way I separate them is easy because one of them follows a red laser pointer anywhere I put it and the other one doesn't care about it. And so I can get the one off of the other with the red laser. Hold on, chat. I gotta bait the cat out. She's curious. She sees it. I missed the grapple. All right. We'll go back. Hold on. I'm trying to stop fights in my room. Hold on, chat. Hold on, I'll be right back. Sorry. Alright, we caught him. We got him. Okay. There we go. Alright, I'm coming back now. Apparently I've missed a grapple. Oh, Lord almighty. Alright, hold on. Hold the phone. Putting on a thing here. Ugh. Let's see, where is that? One. All tied up in cables and stuff. Okay. All right. There we go. All right, let's get back to it. There. All right, I've been told I've missed a grapple. Let's check that out. Headphones on. Okay, all right. So I've been told there is a grapple somewhere here that I've missed. Oh. See, that is what I call a very good call out. Thank you, I like cups. Because that's the kind of call out, like when we miss something like that, we really want to know. Okay. So we can keep going this way or we can go up this way. Dude, great call out. Thank you. And there it is. This is what we were talking about, folks. Yellow gunpowder. I guess this is the more rare version. Okay. A prayer bead? Dude, tell me that's not worthwhile. Okay. Is there anything else? No, the only other thing would be to get over there. And there's no way to jump from here to get there. Good job. Thank you. I appreciate your help in that matter. Ow. Not exactly what I was intending to do, but that's fine. Yeah, let's take the antidote off. And let's take the puppeteering off. And let's take a heal. All right, and then we want to continue the other way. So, boom. So this, we're in the rock. Okay, we got stuck. So this is where we just went, where we went up. So let's continue going down. Is there another? No, this one is just a... I might have gotten turned around, folks. I'm not a hundo P. What is that? Oh, is that a monkey? Hold on one second, chat. We have to remember to put back on our belt the binocs. We just got a lone monkey here. That's strange. But why? What? How did you get down here, monkey? Monkey booze! Alcohol created by dew pooled in a hollow tree. Fruits hidden by monkeys in tree hollows. Yada yada. We love ourselves some monkey booze. So he's standing by. So now we're getting lore. What appears to be King Kong's skeleton. Like a giant orangutan. Okay, so this is like a lore thing going on. Is that there's a giant ape here. Interesting. What am I looking at? There's a hole which leads into this cavern. Now, I assumed that this was just the other side of the thing, but it's clearly not. I'm trying to look at where I'm supposed to grapple onto here. Okay, we caught it. So we came down from there, right? We grappled up here. We could have fallen down into this, but we didn't. So what did grappling over here get us? Okay. We're spelunking, chat. What if we look back? Is there anything? Nice. I don't think there's anything else over here. Whoa, it's the homie. Okay, so this is just a new area, but we can get back. She is gone, but she was here just moments ago. Greet him? Ignore him? Bro, what do you mean, ignore him? What's up, bro? You're that crazy dude. A shinobi? Listen, I finally saw her. The shamisen player was a woman. Oh, I thought it was the Shichichiman warrior, I'll be honest. I only saw her from afar, but I could tell a beautiful yet fleeting presence. I should have asked if she was calling to me, and before I knew it, she disappeared in the mist. Now that everything is over, my father told me stories about a hidden town shrouded deeply in mist, an ominous town. Don't ever go there, he said. But it doesn't matter to me now. Now there's a thick, misty forest in my way. If I could only figure out how to get through it and find that shamisen player. I have no reason to lure you anywhere, friend. It's coming from deep in the fog. The melody is calling me. Alright, I assume... Okay, yeah, that's the same dialogue. Okay, so... We're not gonna... that's what I thought. I knew there'd be... I was like, there has to be a sculptor's idol here. What are those butterflies? Okay. I'll rest, just because maybe it'll move him. What is this? Is this giving me a status? Okay, so there's a whole area here. I see items. Fascinating. We're not yet there, though. Are you still here? Okay. Now, there was something else down this way if we had not grabbed onto this grapple. Oh, I could have just done this? Okay, I see. What was down here? This looks like this was just another path. Okay, but this... We're still missing something. Oh, man. We've missed some angular path. Because, like, this gets me over there. Fine. This is going to bring me where I was, right? I can tell because of the blood marks on the ground. Yep, this is where I was. Dude. All right, we're missing something, chat. Because... Oh, all these guys are alive again. Didn't think about that. Here. Okay, hold on. It's how do we get up there? You see what I'm saying? I can go up this way. This doesn't feel like this is intended. How do you get up here? Alec Cups, are you still here? I feel like I'm in Night Rain right now trying to do the skip by the lake to get up to the church / tower quicker. What am I missing? Because I know how to get up there, but then how would I get in here? Okay. No. There's got to be a cheese. Dude, it's so close. Anyone have any idea? There's a, you can see that this isn't nothing. You can see there's a climbing place. I wish there were markers in this game like in Elden Ring, honestly. Or... Okay, so it's this way. Excuse me. So it's this way. It's over that way. But it's not here. Bro, they're shooting at me through the wall right now. It's right over there. There has to be like a ledge hang I'm missing that I'm just not seeing. Like, what would be the point of going up here? I mean, I guess the item is the only reason. How in tarnation? How in tarnation? Does anyone see a ledge hang? Am I blind? Anyone? Hmm. We're looking. We're looking everywhere, folks. What the? Like, I feel like, is it in here? Oh, jeez. Hi, come over here. All right, the cat jumped on top of me. Hey, sweet. Hello. You want to play a video game? Look at this. The cat said she wants to stream. There you go. You haven't come while I've been streaming in a long time. Anyway. That's a high-level monkey right there, by the way. That thing gives you 56 EXP. Where's my sweet cat? I feel like, is it up here? Is that the secret? Because this just wraps around, so we've missed it at this point. This goes over here, which just leads us outside, and this goes over here, which just leads us to the place we've already been. Chat, I feel like I'm missing something. I don't feel like I know I'm missing something, but the question is it something that is yet to be or something that already is? It would also, like, there's a second grace here. There must be a reason for this grace. This one. I don't know, folks. What I do know is we did make a lot of progress today, all right? Like, we've gotten down here, we've killed this boss, we have a new area next. We did a lot. And we're gonna be back streaming in like 6 hours. So let's call it here, and then yeah, we'll call it here, and then we'll be back on stream in 6 hours, folks. So I'll see y'all in 6 hours for the next stream. Again, the reason for the weirdly timed stuff is because my schedule got all messed up. But that's nothing to worry about. Let's see. Do I? Who was the guy? Poison Pool. Who was the guy that we still needed to buy from? I think it was just the Shugendo guy. So, you know, spend the money as you get it, basically. Oh, yes. Dude, we still don't have enough? What do you mean, dude? With 30 off? Okay, what can we kill for 30? We just need 30 bucks, chat. Just real quick. You know, if I could borrow that off anyone, I'd really appreciate it. Loan a man 30 bucks. All right, how much? How much cash? $38. That's what I'm talking about. Back we go. All right, there we go. Great way to end stream. One heavy coin purse, please. And now we have, look at these, 18 of these, so that's 3,600, 18 of these, so that's like 9,000 right there. So that's 12,600 plus one of these. We have about $14,000 just in our pocket for if there's ever like any item that's like very expensive. I mean, we could just cash that all out right now if we really wanted to. And buy every item that we've seen so far, but it's better to save it so we do that at the end. But anyway, let's go back to these Machine of Depths, Poison Pool, because next stream we're gonna figure out how to get into that hole. All right, folks. See you in 6 hours. Peace. 6 hours again. In 6 hours, we will be streaming again in 6 hours. I repeat that. 6 hours. Give me 6 hours, and I will be back